Toy Day is an event that appears in every Animal Crossing series game except Wild World. It is similar to Christmas. Jingle is a reindeer in the Animal Crossing series who is the host of Toy Day. He delivers presents to villagers and players on the night of December 24th. Jingle's role is analogous to Santa Claus, a character associated with Christmas. The real-world holiday Toy Day is based on. However, Santa is an unseen character separate from Jingle who is mentioned by Jingle and villagers. Jingle's name is likely derived from a jingle bell, a percussion instrument commonly associated with the holiday season. While initially absent from Animal Crossing New Horizons, Toy Day was added in the 1.6.0 free winter update. Throughout December, toys are sold at Nook's Cranny and holiday-themed clothing is sold at the Able Sisters. On December 24th, Tom Nook, Isabel, Timmy, Tommy, Mabel, Orville, and villagers all wear Santa hats. Jingle appears outside resident services and, if spoken to, gives the player the DIY recipe for festive wrapping paper and asks them to bring him 3 of them. Once the player brings the wrapping paper to him, Jingle rewards the player with Toy Day stockings and gives them the magic bag to deliver presents to villagers. The presents can be delivered to villagers when spoken to while the player is wearing the bag, and if the villager has high friendship with the player, they will give them a gift in return. The gift received is always a toy available from Nook's Cranny during December. Once the player delivers half of the gifts and speaks to Jingle, he will reward them with the DIY recipe for a gift pile, and once the player delivers all of the gifts, Jingle will give them a Toy Day sleigh and take the magic bag back. Before the player delivers all the presents, the magic bag can be returned to Jingle at any time. After the player delivers all the presents and returns the magic bag, wrapped gifts can be given to villagers in exchange for toys. The setting that Toy Day undergoes is dependent on hemisphere settings, since this event takes place in both winter and summer. On Northern Hemisphere islands, it will be snowing all day on Toy Day, and the background music will be softer and use jingle bells. Villagers will tell the player to stay warm and comment on the freezing temperatures. On Southern Hemisphere islands, it will be sunny on Toy Day, and the music will be more vibrant and use extra percussion. Villagers will remind the player about the heat and to stay in the cool. If the player wears the Santa hat, Santa beard, Santa coat, and Santa pants, villagers will comment on them looking like Santa. If the player interacts with the Toy Day stockings the day after they are hung up, beginning on December 25th and ending on January 1st, they will receive Jingle's photo. Brewster will also wish the player a happy Toy Day after they drink his coffee at the roost. In Animal Crossing New Leaf, from December 1st to 23rd, each villager in the player's town will give 2 clues on a desired item for Toy Day. Every villager will mention a certain color in one conversation, while in another conversation, the type of item, carpeting, clothes, electronics, food, furniture, instrument, lamp, toy, umbrella, or wallpaper. These clues are then used to correctly identify and deliver the desired item during Toy Day. For Toy Day, the player must dress up as Santa, wearing the Santa hat, Santa beard, Santa coat, and Santa pants, all available from Able Sisters. The Santa boots, available from Kix, is optional. Only one of these articles are sold in Able Sisters and in Kix from December 1st to 23rd. However, on Toy Day, the entire outfit can be bought at once. On December 24th, the villagers will stop giving hints, but will be seen anticipating for their presents. By 6 p.m., Jingle will appear in town, and, once dressed up as Santa, he will ask the player if they could be his partner in delivering presents. He will then give the player the Santa bag, which contains all of the villagers' requested items. The requested items are such that no 2 items will have the same color and type. If the bag has not been returned to Jingle, the bag will break the following day. Giving the item to a villager requires the Santa outfit be worn and the Santa bag be worn. Villagers will refuse to go to sleep until they have been given a present. Their reaction will depend on whether the gift given matches their preferred color and type or not. Giving the wrong present will result in the villager expressing their disappointment to the player. Giving the correct present will cause them to express joy about their gift. After delivering all the items to the villagers, the player can speak to Jingle to receive a festive wreath. If the player gets all the presents delivered to the correct villagers, they will be mailed Jingle's pick. In City Folk, Toy Day occurs on the 24th of December. Jingle will give the player gifts on this day. The player can change their accessories for more gifts. This holiday is based off of Christmas, and the animals will talk about it for weeks beforehand. The player will also get a letter from Jingle prior to Toy Day. The festivities begin at 8 p.m. and end at midnight. A good method is for the player to buy as many shirts and accessories as they can before Toy Day to avoid being recognized by Jingle. To decide what gift to give to the player, Jingle will ask a few questions about the player's interests. If the player answers the first question, for example, as things to step on, the player is more likely to get the Jingle carpet. If the player wears the same outfit twice, Jingle will not give the player a present. Jingle will be hiding in non-lit houses and occasionally outdoors. Normally, the player cannot go inside unlit houses, but on Toy Day, there are no signs on doors and the player can enter. On December 23rd, Tortimer appears near the wishing well and gives the player a gift if spoken to. If the player is a boy, they will receive a miniature car. If the player is a girl, they will receive a dolly. On December 24th, from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m., Jingle will be out delivering presents. After the player speaks with Jingle for the first time, he will tell them that they are not on his list of people to give gifts to. If the player leaves the acre, Jingle will reappear in another acre and, if spoken to, will ask the player whether they like big things or foldable things more. Each time the player leaves the acre and finds Jingle again, he will have more dialogue. The next time he asks whether they like woven things or printed things more, then he asks which the player likes more out of the previous two answers. Afterward, Jingle will give the player a gift, and depending on their answer to the final question, the gift will be different. Answering big things results in a piece of furniture from the Jingle series. Foldable things results in a Jingle shirt. Woven things results in a Jingle carpet. And printed things results in a Jingle wall. If the player speaks to Jingle again, he explains that he only gives one gift to each person. However, if the player changes their clothing, he mistakes them for another person and asks them another question. This time, Jingle asks the same question he asked before giving the first gift. He then gives a gift when spoken to next. After the player receives their 10th total gift, Jingle realizes what they are doing and will not give out any more gifts. This, paired with the fact that two of the options cannot be chosen, means it is not possible to receive every item in one night with a single player. A total of 13 items can be obtained from Jingle on December 24th. The 10 furniture items from the Jingle series, the Jingle wall, Jingle carpet, and Jingle shirt. If the player received at least one item from Jingle on December 24th and played when the clock hit midnight, Jingle will send them a letter reading Happy Holidays. Here's your present, straight from Jingle's workshop, and containing Balloon Fight.